Hello everyone, this is D Nice over here at the Printed Word Bookstore, and I am here because this is the very first episode of Let's Rate the Book by the Look. Yeah! So basically, what we're going to do is I am over here at the new fiction section here at the Printed Word Bookstore in Portsmouth, PA, and we are going to rate just this one cubby. We're going to rate these books by the look. Now we're going to rate it. I don't know if I should do a scale or if I should just do a yay, a nay, or maybe. I don't know. We might do that, but we're just going to rate these books by the looks. Disclaimer. I did this once before as a warm-up joke type thing to write an article. I judged this cubby by the looks, which has changed since then, with good reason. And disclaimer, do not judge a book by the look, okay? I realize now that there's a reason why people tell you don't judge a book by its cover. Now I know, because I judged one of the books over here by the look, and it was so beautiful and gorgeous. I was like, oh, I want to just dive right in. And so I got it, and I dove right in, and then I spit it back out because it was nothing of what I thought it was going to be. So disclaimer is do not actually judge a book by the look because it could lead you to a horrible read. But at the end of the day, you can just stop reading and move on with your life. But we're just doing this for funsies because we actually have these books on our shelves. And so we are a real bookstore and all of these books are available. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to rate the books by the covers, not the whole cover, not the front and the back, just the front today. And we're just going to see on a scale of, I think 1 to 5 is what I did. Would I say yay? Would I say nay? Or would I say maybe as to would I read this book? So without further ado, let's get started. Flip the camera around. And for this episode, we're not going to focus on the first cubby. We will focus on this cubby right here. So cubby number 2. This is our new fiction section. And without further ado, let us begin. Burning Season by Kiki Swinson. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna say this is a nay. I would give it a nay because nothing about this to me is striking for my personal biases in life. That's another thing. My opinion does not matter, guys. So I want to know, are you agreeing with my ratings of these or disagreeing? Would you read it or not? But for me, personally, I would not be reading Burning Season based on the cover alone because it's not really giving much to me. I would rate this maybe a 2, maybe even a 1, maybe like a 1.5. But probably I'll give it a 2. I'll be nice today. I'll give it a 2 out of 5. So Burning Season, that's a nay. Oh. Okay, I'm a little biased with this one because purple is my favorite color, but this is definitely a yay. I would be reading this one. Carolina Built. I would definitely read this one because not only is it purple, it has the shiny gold. I hope that translates well on camera, but that is gorgeous. This is a yay. Now, is it a 5? I don't think it's a 5. I think it's like a 4.5 out of 5, personally. But it is a definite yay. I would read that. Next, what is this? The Chaperone, Laura Moriarty? Whatever. Anyway, it's The Chaperone. I would say nay. I don't know. There's something about it that's a little blasé to me. A little like meh, Like it's okay. Oh, maybe. Okay, this is what I would say. I wouldn't necessarily say nay. I think I would say maybe. So this would be like a 3 out of 5 for me. Because there's nothing like jumping out at me. It's not, nothing crazy is going on. So I'm not like, what's going to happen in this book? But it's not bad. So I'm going to give it a maybe. Next up, The Cigar Factory. Huh, that one's interesting. Actually, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. I feel like my hand belongs with theirs. I want to complete the trifecta by putting my hand up there. But I think I would read this one. I think I'd give it more of a 3.5 than a 4. But I think I would be like, okay, what is possibly in this book based on the cover? Yeah, you know what? This is a yay. I'd give it a yay. I'd give it a read. Next up, we have The Covenant of Water. This is a thick boy. So if I weren't judging based off of the cover and just off the thickness alone, I would say no. This would be an A. But we're judging it based off of the cover and not the size of the book. And it's heavy. I got to hurry up with this one. Oh my goodness. Weightlifting over here. So The Covenant of Water. This one's a MAYBAY. This one's a MAYBAY. There's nothing great. There's nothing bad. It's just MAYBAY. You know, I'd give this one a solid 3 out of 5. So I'd be like, maybe. I'd look at it, but then I'd pick it up and be like, oh gosh, it's too heavy. And I'd probably put it back. So that one, MAYBAY, solid 3 out of 5. Okay, Crook Manifesto. See, now this one's not bad. This one is not bad. I think I would want to know more. I don't know if I would like to, like, dive into the pages, you know? But I feel like I would just want to know more about what is this thing about. So I like the color. It's a solid yellow. It's pretty simple, but there's also a little something going on, you know? So I think I would give this one a yay. I'd give it a solid 4 out of 5. I would read that one. Or at least try to find out, like, okay, so what is this book about, you know? And lastly, Curdle Creek. Now this book, this is intriguing. This makes me want to go, what in the world is going to happen here? So I would definitely give this one a yay. I gotta know more. What is gonna happen? This has got to be a thriller. Something major is happening right here, and I just want to find out more. So this one for me is 100% yay. 5 out of 5. I would dive in. So, Curdle Creek is the only 5 out of 5 from this episode, but definitely for me personally, I'm like, look at that font. It's all creepy and stuff. The color is good. It's nice and simple. I like the design. This is just a solid book. 5 out of 5. I'd say yay. Let me learn more today. So that is it. Let me know if you agree with how I ranked these books today. Let me know if there's anything that I was like absolutely wrong about, absolutely just horrible about, and let me know what your thoughts are on these books. Would you read these books based on the looks alone? I just want to have that disclaimer. Do not read books based off of the look alone, because you might be just horribly disappointed like I have been in the past. But this is just something fun that we would like to do, so maybe this could be a fun little series so that we can explore the books that we have on our shelves, because any book that you see that might actually genuinely intrigue you, we have it for real, because we are a real bookstore. So any of these books that you see right here that you actually liked in this episode, just be sure to stop on by, come say hi, and check them out for yourself, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never read these books, so I hope you guys come on by and actually look for yourself and get a deeper understanding as to what these books are about. At least read the back cover or the inner flap. Come on, guys. But that's it for Let's Rate the Book by the Look. Woo! Here at the Printed Word Bookstore. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed one. And until next time, goodbye.